Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Holy Yapathon podcast.
We're going to be talking about our movie review of The Princess Bride, or better known as Hoodwink.
Yeah, this was Hoodwinked.
Yeah. All right. First, we're going to talk about Wallace Shawn, a.k.a. Mr. Hall from Clueless.
Can we quit the suicide attempts till next period, please? So random that he was in this movie,
but he legitimately, died in this movie, too.
Definitely one of my favorite characters.
This was before Clueless even came out, either.
Yeah, a good 10 years.
Yeah.
This is the start of his acting career.
No.
Well, probably one of the first ones. I don't know. The rest of the cast was, mid.
Yeah.
Wesley grew up to look exactly like Vecna.
Wesley was literally in Saw, as he showed me.
Andre the Giant is actually just Shrek. Let's just be for real.
Moving on to the acting. Mid. Definitely mid.
The funniest part was Inigo Montoya being like, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That was the best line of the whole movie. I'm so glad they said fucking hilarious.
Or Mr. Hall just dropping dead.
That was
that was one of my favorite parts.
And then just dying. That was
that was
dick.
Oh my god.
You think you can outsmart me?
Inconceivable.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Moving on, the movie soundtrack. What did we think?
I like the soundtrack.
I loved it.
I liked it.
I think it was good.
The sword fighting part was really good. I liked the way it paused.
It was so it was very tense.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It fit really, really well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it.
And honestly, the sword fighting scene was probably one of my favorite scenes from the movie.
It's probably the best.
I thought it was really good because of how unrealistic it was. It was really fun.
And it's there were so many times where
they could have got each other.
The dude in black could have just killed him, but they were having fun with it. They were actually
they were
making sure that it was even.
They respected each other too much to do it. I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I hate to be killed by you. It was just so I don't know.
Low sexual tension.
Bro.
What do you
Next is setting. So
it was
the Princess Bride was filmed in
England,
different parts of England and Ireland. I think this was really good because it gave that old timey kingdom feel to it.
It felt like the 1600s.
Which was good. It felt like we were all in a fairy tale book. It was really
but then touch. The other setting though, when he's reading to his grandson, that was really irrelevant.
That was
wasn't there.
That was
really random.
That was just really strange. It was going from the 700s because it wasn't just a story. It was bro had lived it.
Yeah.
That was one of the conspiracy theories is that the grandfather is a descendant of Wesley because he was as you wish at the end or some shit.
I like that.
That's why.
That's a weird conspiracy, cool. But also completely irrelevant. The whole plot twist, I'd say, finding out that her dead lover is the guy in black was crazy to me as a kid.
Really? Yeah. I found it so I knew
I was
happen.
6 and I was oh, that's the same guy who died and he didn't actually die and it was
Maybe
a whole thing.
Hole.
I was 6.
I found it to be kind of predictable, but that's what I liked about it, where it was just it was a take on a children's book. I like that it was predictable because that's the way children's books are.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Honestly, I just wished that they cut it out, the grandson stuff. I just wish they cut it out because it was distracting from the actual story they were trying to tell.
Oh, definitely.
I understand that it was getting
spit it the fuck out.
It was based off a book, but we didn't have to actually include that book in the movie.
Yeah. Alexa's costumes. The costume design was immaculate.
It was so good. I loved what's his name? Inigo Montoya. I loved his whole Spanish
yes.
Captain Hook, Jake and the Neverland Pirates kind of feel.
We haven't even talked about Lord Farquaad. Prince Humperdinck was was so fucking
which
funny.
Such an immaculate name, might I
just
add.
It was
that's crazy.
And Princess Buttercup, her fits, they ate.
No, I love them.
She left no
The
crumbs.
one outfit looks like
the plate clean.
The one outfit literally looked like the Ice Princess from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yes,
like the blue one looked just like her.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And then we were talking about the cast.
The cast, like I feel like we already touched on that.
There's no one that really like stands out as like a overly prominent actor.
I will say though, I love Robin Wright's hair in that movie. It's so nice.
Yeah, or like
really nice.
definitely know Carol Kane from a few different movies.
Wait, who is she in the movie?
She is one of the old ladies.
Oh, she's the old lady. Is she like the old lady?
Yeah. Ooh. I remember her from like The Pacifier. I used to watch that as a kid. And of course, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
One of the
Lindsay
best
Lohan.
movies.
Oh,
so
for
good.
real?
The Addams Family, but like the original, so good.
But she wasn't really prominent in this movie, which is like whatever.
No, unfortunate.
But also, like I would argue that she was one of the most iconic cast members.
That is true though. She's the only like
because of her whole like film portfolio.
Oh, it's good.
It really shows.
So like, would you watch this movie again then? Like, would we watch it again?
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like it's very much like a camping movie. Like, you go to your cabin and you have it on, like, DVD. Like, that's the vibe.
That makes sense.
Yeah, very nostalgic in a way.
And we'll be gonna, like, rate it, like, out of, like, 10.
I would give it a good, like, 7.
Yeah.
7.7.
Yeah, I was gonna give 7.5.
Yeah, like, somewhere around there, because it's not one of my favorites, but it's definitely a really well-produced film.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And I like that it's very, like, simple. Like, sometimes you just want to watch something
that doesn't make you really think.
No, and it's just simple. You can watch it and just, like, do something, you know?
Yep.
And I feel like I'm deducting points, too, because, like, of just, like, the reading it to your grandson, like, it was just so forgettable. Like, I just didn't like it.
Like, if they had, like, come back to that more, or if they had just done that, like, the beginning and the end, like, maybe would have been like, oh, but they came back to it, like, maybe 3 times. And it was, it, like, really stopped the suspense. Because, like, the very first time they went back to it was, like, when she was about to get, like, eaten. Or, like, the, like, eels or something. Yeah. And I wish they hadn't done that because that, like, stopped the suspense that, like, the viewer would have had.
Yeah.
That's true.
I will say, though, the grandson is really funny, but, like, I wish it was just, like, not there. Like, I want it to be gone.
That makes,
Yeah. One part that I really liked about it was the whole backstory of the creator's daughters giving him this idea. I like that.
Really?
Oh,
Where'd you get that from?
We got that from the video Sir
yes. That's cool.
One said they wanted a movie about a princess, the other said a bride, and so he just combined them.
That's cute.
That was cool.
Princess Bride.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's genius.
Crazy.
Alright. That's our movie review.
That's our film review. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Bye.